Howdy y'all, we've got some dirt nap broadheads. We're going to test the 100 grain. These are 1 3/16 with a 5/8 bleeder, 70-75 aircraft grade aluminum, Teflon coated. We're going to take these little things off. That's what makes them 125. So we're going to make them 100 grain. But we're going to start with first is our trusty rubber band test. Let me set the camera down. We can't get a consistent read on our other tests, so we're just going to rubber band them. Here goes nothing. I'd say it's sharp. Go ahead and take this off.
Yeah, she's short.
I put it up there with the top couple we've tested.
Let's see if I can get this. See what them bleeder blades feel like. Uh-oh. Grabbing another trusty fresh one. I don't know, that one don't.
That's weird. So the regular blade's sharp, the bleeder is kind of
iffy.
Sketchiness. Wow. Holy smokes.
I mean,
you're putting some good pressure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say go back to the main blade, and I mean the main one.
I'm gonna go on the bottom side.
Right. Interesting. We'll go do our normal test, penetration, all that sort of thing, and we'll check the sharpness after we shoot it. Angle test, through the wood, iron buck. Stick with us, y'all. I did forget to weigh them. Let's check the weight here. Supposed to be 100 grains, we're at 98, so we're pretty much a grain off. They're airing toward the, yeah, they're all close. I'm gonna put that on there. Even with the collar, they're about a grain light, but that's not a big deal as long as they're close. There it goes. All right, we're gonna check penetration like we have been doing. I think we might have our first. Get our tape measure ready. All right. It looks pretty deep, to be honest with you. Let's see here. We'll go to your finger there. We're at 14 and 5/8. That's pretty deep. You didn't bring a rubber band, did you?
No, I didn't.
We'll grab a rubber band and we'll check the sharpness of this thing. So we sort of half abandoned our paper test because we keep getting inconsistent results. We'll revisit that sooner than later, but just a real world, we can take that rubber band and, you know, some we've had it just chop that rubber band, and some, like you've seen with those bleeder blades, we're sawing on it and it don't cut it. So that gives us, you know, sort of the feel of sharpness, and hopefully after we do about 6 of these tests we can kind of give you a rundown on everything on like a recap video. Here comes TJ with a rubber band. We're going to see what that did to it. Dang, it's still sharp.
Still pretty sharp.
Dang it. So now what we'll do is a deflection test, which I don't think we'll have a problem with.
We did get a little bit of a burr right there on the bleeder blade. It's hard to see.
Let's see that.
But we could have done that pulling it out.
Alright, here goes our deflection test. She's stuck. I didn't think we'd have any issue. I promise one day we're going to get like a big 3-inch cut, and I feel like it's going to deflect off of this thing, but now we'll go to the wood and see what it does.
Tell me when you're
All right. Well, let's see what she did. It looks promising. That's a stout entrance on the wood.
Left pretty good size.
Dang, it took a good chunk out. Watch out, there's ants all over that, I just noticed. So far it's looking pretty dang spiffy. You unscrew that, I'll snatch this out.
Hang on, this has got a long shank on it.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let's screw it back in there and take a gander.
They do have an extra long shank on there.
That could be good, you know what I mean? Get all that insert touching a thread so it's stout. Shoot, that thing looks pretty dang good.
It looks good from my end.
Now, if y'all have watched these before, we go down here to the iron buck and intentionally shoot it just to see. Obviously it's going to destroy the broadhead, but how bad it destroys it. You know, does it warp the shank? Does the blades fall off? In the case of some broadheads, does this or that happen? And I know we've had some emails and comments. I mean, this is pretty much a destruction test, and I know there's no steel in the deer, as some of y'all have told me, and all this. We're just trying to put it through worst case scenarios, through wood and that sort of thing, to see what it does. You know what I mean? If you hit a bone, what could happen, or the blade's going to open if you shoot a piece of wood. You know, if we wanted to go the other route, we'd get a pig carcass or something, but it'd be hard to get one every single week and same time and do all this. So anyway, here's our still deer. She's stout. We're going to shoot into it. What just happened?
Oh my goodness.
There is no way this just happened. It stuck in.
Did it go through?
Holy crap. Y'all, it didn't go through. I never imagined something would not bounce off of this deer. Alright, we're going to pull it out and see what has happened here. I can't believe this. It's in there. I mean, it is in there.
Have you got a
Holy
tape measure?
crap.
You still got the tape measure?
Pulled the tip off.
Holy smokes.
Holes in the driveway.
Can y'all believe that?
I mean, it did a little damage.
I'm talking about stuck in
Steel.
the metal.
Steel.
They all come out here because nobody could believe it.
Let me see your tape measure. We'll have to measure that other one up there.
It went to the bleeder.
It did. It sunk up to the bleeder, didn't it?
About 3/8 inch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Holy smokes. We can't believe that one.
Can't.
I may be shooting these this season. I mean, that thing.
I mean, it looks like the ferrule is even still
That's
straight.
what I'm saying. I mean, it barely hurt it into that steel. You could technically hit that with a sharpener and it would still fly if you fix that tip.
Yeah, if you fixed the tip, she would technically fly.
I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up myself. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that sticking in that steel got me. I've just never.
I was
seen
wanting
that.
to try something stout like this. Our season starts in about 3 days and I'm probably going to be flipping to these. No joke. That is stout. When it went through that wood and was still perfect and it was still sharp after we shot it a few times before the wood, I was getting kind of excited. Can you believe it didn't hardly hurt it hitting the still deer? I've been shooting the still deer just to destruct the broadhead and see how many blades fly off. I never imagined one was going to stick in it and hardly be hurt.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you to check out these DRT broadheads, and we're going to run in here and spin a new one because we forgot to do it at the beginning. But we'll put a link in the description if you need a set of these. It looks like I'm going to at least be starting the season with them. Thank y'all for watching. All right. We're going to spin it and see what kind of goodness we get here. Shoot, she looks good, son. She looks real good.
Let's slide it off the paper, get us a good.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that tip. She's looking really good.